what if history wasn't, well, fixed?
Well,
You know,
yeah.
what if just like a single stroke of a pen could rewrite everything, past, present, future?
Big question.
Yeah. Okay, so let's unpack this because today we're diving into a truly fascinating magical artifact from the Jackie Chan Adventures universe. It's this legendary item known as the Book of Ages.
Right, and our deep dive today, it's based on some pretty comprehensive excerpts we've got from the Jackie Chan Adventures wiki.
Yeah.
It gives us a really detailed look at the Book of Ages history, its immense powers, and yeah, even its surprising weaknesses.
Exactly. So our mission, you could say, for this deep dive is to really explore how this one object can just utterly transform the fabric of reality. We'll look at the dramatic consequences of misusing it and, what it all implies about history itself. Get ready for maybe some aha moments that might just change how you think about storytelling and maybe even reality.
Definitely some mind-bending stuff in there.
So, to really get a handle on its power, we first need to understand what the Book of Ages is fundamentally. Our sources describe it as this ancient book. It magically records history as it unfolds. Standard enough, right? But here's the kicker. Whoever writes in the book, they effectively hold the power to change the course of history.
Yeah, and that's where it gets wild.
So is there any sign, according to the source, of a limit? Or could you really rewrite, I don't know, anything?
Well, that's what's so fascinating. It's not just a passive record, like you said. It's a living canvas. The wiki explicitly states that misusing it could alter the very fabric of reality. That suggests a really profound, honestly terrifying power. There doesn't seem to be any clear limit mentioned. It seems almost absolute. As Shendu himself puts it, he's one of the big bad demon sorcerers.
Right.
He said, "So it is written, so it shall be." Pretty definitive.
Wow, okay. And the stakes really climb when we look at how the Book of Ages first, comes into the story. It wasn't just sitting there. It arrives as this last-ditch effort by the demon sorcerers. They're trying to escape eternal torture in the netherworld, and it's Shendu's idea.
Yeah, desperate times for them. Shendu, facing that eternal torture you mentioned, he offers his siblings this final escape route, the book. And then he actually possesses Jackie Chan.
Wait, he possesses Jackie?
Yep, possesses Jackie to speed things up, basically.
Yeah.
Makes his way to Australia, finds this mystic door hidden inside Uluru, which leads straight to the chamber where the Book of Ages is kept.
Oh, okay.
And once he's there, he makes the changes he needs, and boom, an alternate reality where the demon sorcerers rule the world. The source implies it's immediate. The world just flips. Darker, way more oppressive, completely reshaped by their rule.
Imagine waking up to that. Just
Right.
total demon tyranny.
Right.
But in this rewritten reality, there's an unexpected loophole, right? Thanks to Jade Chan.
Exactly. Jackie's niece, Jade.
Yeah, his spirited niece. The lore tells us she somehow manages to escape being altered because she accidentally tears out a corner of a page from the book. And it's the corner with her name on it.
Right. Which raises that key question. How do you resist something this powerful? And the source, it details the book's main defense mechanism, apparently. You need to get a piece of one of the pages. Specifically, a piece that details your own history.
Ah.
So history still changes all around you, but you remember the unaltered version, the original past. Which is, that's pretty intriguing mechanically, isn't it? That a physical link to your personal timeline can override a universal rewrite.
It really is. It suggests like this unique connection between your own consciousness, your own story, and the cosmic record book. So Jade realizes, okay, there's only one way to fix this. She gets Jackie and Uncle involved.
Martial artist uncle and his magically inclined brother, yeah.
Right. For this desperate mission back to Australia. But now, in this changed reality, Australia isn't just Australia. It's called the Forbidden Country or No Man's Land, which, tells you how bad things got.
Definitely signals this shift. And the book, naturally, it's not just sitting out. It's behind this giant fortress, well guarded. And Shendu figures out Jade, when he finds this watch, Jackie bought her.
Oh, the Moose World watch.
That's the one. So Shendu gets his 3 remaining siblings involved, Baitza, Solon, and Shiwu, to try and stop the Chans from ever reaching the book.
So big showdown looming. But when they finally get to the chamber, Jade does something kind of amazing. She decides to even the odds by using the book herself to power up the J team.
Yeah, turns the tables a bit.
Jackie's team, right? Toru, Viper. It's like she gets the magic pen and just starts doodling superpowers. The wiki says Jackie grows to 20 feet tall. Toru becomes a superhero. Viper gets cyber enhancements.
It gets pretty chaotic. The source even mentions Paco. That's El Toro's young sidekick.
Oh yeah, Paco.
He tries to make El Toro, the wrestler, just as big. But then he and Jade start, like, fighting over the book, scribbling to make their hero bigger and bigger, until Uncle basically yells at them to just write that he banishes the demons.
Practical uncle.
Always. And it works.
Oh.
It shows that the power isn't just for, huge reality shifts. You can use it for specific, immediate buffs. And like you said, it wasn't just physical stuff. Uncle literally gained the items and the power needed to banish several demons at once, just because Jade wrote it down.
Instant chi magic upgrade. Okay, so once the demons are dealt with, sealed away, Jade then reattaches that little corner of the page she tore off, the one with her name. And that banishes the last demon.
Right.
Returns the world to normal.
Seems like it, yeah. That final act of restoration, putting her piece back, somehow resets everything and seals the deal.
Wow. Okay, so let's connect this to the bigger picture then. The Book of Ages. It's clearly more than just a cool fantasy gadget.
Oh, absolutely. It works as this powerful metaphor, doesn't it? For how history gets written, how it gets interpreted. And maybe the most striking insight isn't just that history can be changed, but how it's protected. The idea that personal memory, anchored to a physical piece of your own truth, your own story, that could be the one stable point when reality itself is shifting.
Yeah.
It sort of suggests that your core identity, if you could somehow, literally write it down and hold on to it, might be the ultimate defense against manipulated narratives.
That really makes you think. The idea that one person's memory, just remembering the original reality, can be the key to fixing everything. It really highlights the power of, individual experience.
Yeah.
And how fragile our shared history can feel sometimes. And for someone like you listening, someone who values, getting knowledge quickly and digging deep, this kind of reinforces that idea, right? That real understanding means you always have to question the written word. You have to actively look for those other perspectives, the ones that might just hold a piece of the original truth.
The unwritten parts, or the parts someone tried to erase.
So yeah, from a powerful demon's desperate escape plan to a young girl accidentally tearing a page, the Book of Ages from Jackie Chan Adventures is more than just magic. It's this profound reminder. A reminder of how easily reality can be reshaped and just how vital personal memory and original facts really are.
Yeah, that ability to remember the unaltered version of the past just by holding on to a physical link to your own history. That's a really fascinating concept. It suggests that, your personal experience, being grounded in your own truth, can be a powerful shield, even against massive historical revisions. It echoes that idea that our own story, our personal narrative, has this unique kind of power.
Definitely. So here's something to think about. Maybe mull over. Imagine for a moment.
Yeah.
What if you held a piece of the Book of Ages, detailing your life, protecting your memories while history just warped around you? What would be the single most important truth, your truth, that you would absolutely want to preserve? And what kind of responsibility would come with that? Being one of the few who remembers the world as it truly was.
Heavy question to end on.
Yeah, something to consider.